Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Austin, the man, will be in the glow. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this. He's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He's coming off a month in which he hit over 400. He hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, so we'll see if he can continue to ride that momentum and keep up that pace as we turn the page on the calendar.
Jamal Nottingham is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but
Austin, the man, will stride forward now, and one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home-run ball game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games, and yesterday was a good one, too.
Chung ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
And this guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is...
Austin, the man, stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Line towards center field. Jay is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Austin, the man, strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Line toward the alley in left center. Chung will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Austin, the man, will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Lifted the other way out to left center. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Austin, the man, strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
He's safe.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Austin, the man, is in that spotlight. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Austin, the man, gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest five-game hitting streak.
Austin, the man.
Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Austin, the man, stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Austin, the man, steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Jay, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. Into the box, Austin, the man, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's got great numbers against the right-handed pitching, hitting over 350 this year.
Jay looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top. This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Austin, the man, is in that spotlight. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also... With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Austin, the man, will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games.
Austin, the man, walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
shortstop, Austin.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 5-4 game. Austin, the man, will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 6-5. Good night from Philly.
Our final.
Both teams get... MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Austin, the man, will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Austin, the man, walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ortiz going back on it on home. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Into the box, Austin, the man, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ortiz is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 3.
We'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Austin, the man, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Fly ball heading for the alley, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Austin, the man, steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop.
In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top.